Excellent job by the kick college team. A formidable gain on that return. So Mississippi State's offense will have the first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback in terms of football. Oh, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all.
The defense was able to rattle. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get it done.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game. When you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays, forcing the forward down.
So Kentucky's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring in every single game. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. It's Wilcox. He's there to make the stop and then throw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
This is definitely going to be second down. I want to check the ball down. Get a management third down, but when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast. The running back got nowhere.
He'll be stopped short in the line of game. Needed about 3 more on that one. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, a lot more because they didn't get a hand on it for quite a while. Great return there. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like just as I cross the field.
A lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try to capitalize on this field position.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Houston. He's brought down, and it'll be enough for a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Weigman. And he was hit just as they released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Off play action on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Gilmore. Right down the middle of the field. 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. Once he got some room, it was over. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between the quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a game one, and that's why they got 6 on that one.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's knocked out a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense goes toss, but guys, they do it running into the boundary where there's just not a lot of space and room to work for the running back. He had nowhere to go, and he got tackled for a loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Wegman. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
And the Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reese. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
And I think if you're on defense here, you've got to be alert, right? Are they going for it here on 4th down? Does your defense have to be on the field ready for that? Might they line up in a punt formation and try to fake it potentially? You could see that. You know, there are a lot of coaches early in games that are willing to take big risks. So bells and whistles have got to be going off if you're on defense right now.
The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job of getting a sack early in this football.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
And the Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Bringing the heat. That pass is well on target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Using his legs, it's thrown out. Nice move to pick up yardage. Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burns. When he kicked it in gear, he got a long touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Back to throw. It's Beckman. Got it set up on the outside. This is the 35. He goes out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bringing it back. He's at the touchdown, Kentucky! How about this defense taking one back to the house? They've got the lead, trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And that play happens because they blitz, they get pressure, make the QB feel uncomfortable. He throws the ball up, and you make a play on the football, and you take that thing back to the house. Nice pass rush, nice pressure, and nice job turning defense into offense.
21, Mississippi State, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Whitted. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He only stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll try the run. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Bulldogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Right down the middle. He's got it. Breaks into the open. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. The Cub unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll try the right side. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
To the ground with the back. This time he doesn't get worse, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Here on 3rd down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
21, Mississippi State, 7.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. To the air. It's Ward. He puts a lot of air on it down the sideline. He's got it open. Across the yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Rides the back on the option to get him. Passes sticks him still on his feet. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. And the Wildcats have their offense in high gear.
right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
He's dragged them up as well as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Under fire. But it's good, guys. Trying to get into the football. Now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw. It's Ward. Here's the pressure. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Kentucky.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. Dave, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go in. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab on the shot. And the big game got it on 46.
On the play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
There he goes. They are around the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just didn't get it to the receiver.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws it in the coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level, getting a hold on the quarterback. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Third and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs.
Makes the grab pass. And they finally get it to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Now on first and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Here's a hit. Next one into the goal line. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put it home to the ball. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time. That score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. It's just step one to getting them back in the ball game.
Coming out with it, it's Patterson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To throw, it's Moore. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure. They have to sort of put them out already. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run the option. Not even a chance for vision as he is slammed down the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the pull.
Always got some space. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to change. It'll be fourth down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get it on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll
was coming in, they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Lions on the move. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And the quarterback will be slowed down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback making checks. Motion from the wideout. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Touchdown, Kentucky. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
The quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
On to attempt the try. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're on 35-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
And it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Tennessee has just had no answers today. Both sides of the ball look like all the smoggy smoke on Rocky Top has been in their eyes since kickoff. They're trailing by 21 to Texas A&M. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and his guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Beckley. It's the grab. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Second down, they'll go to the air. Go to the outside is complete. Pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 38. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going deep. Grabs it at the 25. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. New set of downs after the completion.
42.
Behind the line, it's Winston. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. Mississippi State rings the cowbell in the red zone. Lost to throw again. It's complete to the left. He is down at the line. Throw and catch. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
They'll go with a direct snap. Going right back to the run, and this time he finds Water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season, it's so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out, because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Mississippi State, 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Then Bucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over. They will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Ward. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Kick is in the air. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark it down at the 38-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right now.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. When a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he fit in, next time he tries to go in the middle of his footsteps, this will pay dividends.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Steps away to find some room. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. And now on second down for this offense. Oh, Poston Walker gets in. Stop is made at the 36. Let's go in a 5-yard gain and a first down. To the air, it's Wegman. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it's gone. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 43.
On the play.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors at our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second.
touchdown. 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And the point after is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to throw, it's Wegman. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he has taken it all the way out. Touchdown, Kentucky!
You've got to be so careful. Quarterback throwing over field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay. And he did right there with that pick 6.
And the extra point splits the upright. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
21.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They'll get the first down, and it's spotted on the 49.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble and throws. Has reeled in, it's Evans. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. Let's see what they've got on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Humphrey. He's brought down on the 41-yard line to pick up for 5 and enough for a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him and return that ball. The Bulldogs are in the hurry up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Good, tough, physical running, driving through the defense on his way for a touchdown. I just love the pattern this guy plays with the shoulders square to the line of scrimmage. He's just able to absorb contact and stay on his feet. You can't do it any better than that.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle.
Mississippi State, 28.
He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. They may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive, maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on the team. They're going to be a little bit more concerned.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
But it's a play-action pass. That quarterback has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Pocket breaking down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Just a really nice play. Not a lot of return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offensive line, too. On the play fake on first down. To throw. Makes the grab. It's Reese. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He leaves it with his back. Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Loss on first down increased the degree of difficulty. Second and goal from the 8. Down at the 14-yard line. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. To the air, it's Wegman. Unleashes to the end zone. It was incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the ref.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any place in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for room. It's Wilcox. He's racked up 92 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn them. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Off the play fake. And the rush will get to win at the 25.
Oftentimes in play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on the ball a bit longer. You're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass for a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Makes the grab on the middle. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Kentucky sends out the running unit. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your running unit. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, when you're losing, obviously everything gets out. Everything becomes this drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
This quarterback is such a playmaker, and his arm is what makes him so special. Could this be the game that sends him to New York City for the Heisman Trophy?
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Bulldogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. And they dial up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a field goal there, but he's content with making a fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Decent field position to start this drive at their own 33. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark it down at the 30 line. down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this lead.
And how easy does football become for the more physical team? Then run play action. It opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Mississippi State going up tempo. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Quickly to the tight end. They'll rip off the lead on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Offense in the hurry up.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down, but you're just trying to find an easy completion. And the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's out. Now well within striking distance. And the 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Didn't have much room to run, and now a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
Snagged in the middle. They make the tackle now before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So first down will open up the final period. Back to throw. It's Wegman. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it right now.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Wildcats coming down on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Going for the big play. Snags it down the right side. Hits the crease. Touchdown. Cats. And the route. story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reason, it adds to